Boomers are running the show on Facebook, and they are wilding. They can't tell what AI is, they don't know how to use Google, and frankly, they're making me laugh. Let's go through some of the best uses that boomers have found for Facebook. I will sue Facebook. They've posted in a group that's called Hold My Beer. I'm putting my PP in that. Please remove me from this group. Not what I thought it was. What the fuck did you think it was? How is this group name misleading in any way? Do not swear at me. I wonder if they thought there'd be photos of peepees. That's the only assumption I can take is they thought, great, I'm going to see some peepees and beers. They're the two things I love the most. So fantastic. What else is there? What else could there be? It's going to go big. They're going to sue Facebook. Going through my great uncle's phone to help him delete screenshots, and I found these. Where did you come from? Get off my computer. Hi. Close the chat window. Virus. I love this as a screenshot. So definitely a different screenshot than a kind of normal screenshot in that it's a photo of a screen. Virus. I'm just going to start using that whenever something I don't like is happening. Virus. Where did you come from? Get off my computer. I actually don't think boomers should be allowed to use the internet. I think they're a danger to themselves as well, more than anything else. I'm colouring Microsoft. Oh dear. Boomers, eh? My old man doesn't think this is AI. Wow, that's very AI. Just as well as I didn't get you this. This AI shit is getting out of control. I don't think this is AI. That is 150% AI. It is obviously AI. I am really worried that old people can't fucking work out what AI is. It's actually quite impressive that they can't tell if something's AI or not. Oh no, do you think this is Photoshop or for real? Especially with Kamala Harris and Jeffrey Epstein on a beach together in a kind of a loving pose. Trying to think of a context in which this might happen. There isn't one. This is obviously Photoshopped. Definitely not AI, it's Photoshopped. Vaguely inaccurately put Jeffrey Epstein and former Vice President Harris together. Yeah, that's what's happened. It's not AI. Jesus Christ. 17 minutes ago, is feeling human. Thinking about my trucks. Great, thank you, Randy. 10 minutes later, 7 minutes ago, Randy is feeling disappointed. My son just came out as gay. Oh, Randy. You were feeling so good. You had the highest high of thinking about trucks. Nothing better than thinking about trucks. And then his son came out as gay, which obviously is just going to make him feel disappointed. He needs to think about his trucks again. This is a ridiculous use of Facebook. To be homophobic to your son. That's incredible. That's incredible use of a social media site. Yeah, let me just be homophobic with my son after I've just been thinking about trucks. Yeah, just Randy, go back to think about the trucks. It'll make you happier. And just, try and love your son. Maybe that might be possible. If you're watching this, you're probably not a boomer. But you're also probably not subscribed, which is kind of a boomer thing to do. So subscribe to not be a boomer anymore and help us get to 1,000 subscribers. His wife left him. The aftermath. 3:04 a.m. Masturbation techniques for men. Old. This isn't Google. I'm worried that's going to be your search anyway. Do masturbation techniques change with age? I don't actually. You know what? I don't want to know the answer to that one. I don't know why I asked it. It was an intrusive thought, and I don't want to know. Actually, thank you for not answering that question in the comments. Please don't. Yeah, that's a wild use of Facebook at 3:04 a.m. on December 19th. Is just I need a fucking masturbation technique. Any recommendations? Any thoughts, guys? I might start using social media for that. Just hey guys, how are you guys masturbating? how are you guys doing it? Because I don't think I'm doing it right. I have a family member who overshares everything on Facebook. Didn't go to church today. Got all dolled up. Got in my car. And you guessed it. Diarrhea. Yeah, I can't say I guessed that either. That wasn't where I thought that was going. I thought maybe the car was broken or it was the wrong day because you're a boomer and you're probably losing your mind by now. Diarrhea wasn't my first guess. Soiling yourself wasn't my first guess. I will tell the truth. That was not guess number 1. It may have been guess 6 maybe. Maybe if I got a bit more context, do you higher up? But thank you for sharing nonetheless. You didn't go to church today because you shat yourself, which everyone wants to know. I don't know anyone who doesn't want to know that. But also, I guess I don't know anyone who would have guessed you shat yourself based on the information that you got in the car had been doled up, and then you couldn't go to church, and it's because you shat yourself because you had diarrhea. Okay. I'm having some issues with the stench in my downstairs area. Someone help. There's so many things that I want to question here. First of all, why do you want your friends and family to know that? Why do you want your friends and family to help you with that? But bigger than both of those questions, why is the background a fucking party? You know, why you got a cake with balloons? Is that telling us what the smell is? Or is that, you know, you just thought, actually, this is a good thing. You know, I'm so glad I can finally release myself from the weight of this fact about me that everyone now knows that I have issues with stench in my downstairs area. I'm worried this isn't even a boomer. I'm worried this is Gen X. Honestly, they look too young. That like Avatar makes them look young. So I reckon it's Gen X. This is No, it doesn't make any sense to me.
I'm not quite sure why I'm here or what I'm doing, but there's a reason.
Ma'am, we're discussing the rezoning for the Portillos. Do you have any comments on that?
For what?
We're discussing the rezoning on 53rd for...
Well, I live on 63rd.
Again, we're here to hear comments about the rezoning.
Well, I don't like Facebook, and I don't like the internet because I can't find a job. The library blocked my password. Now tell me, does that make any sense to you?
No, it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why I'm here. Then why are you here? Why are you wasting our time with this? Please go elsewhere. You know, oh my word. She hates Facebook, so maybe she's not on Facebook, and she can't get a job. And I suspect it might be because she's losing her fucking marbles. Oh my word, that's outrageous. I love that she's just, oh yeah, well I live on 63rd, so I don't give a shit. Why would I care about this? Why are you here then? So, I grew chilies. Oh my god, they were called Carolina Reapers, and I thought it'd be a great idea to make relish with a splash of my newly grown chilies. 2 hours later, this is me on death's door trying to survive after Googling a cure to survive. Nothing works but ice. I've been desperate. Oh my god, she got like a fucking massive ice cube in her mouth. I thought it was like a spider's web in there. Carolina Reapers. Yeah, pretty spicy as I recall.
Pretty expensive as I recall.
She's done some researching, and by that I just mean she's done one Google search, and she's found that milk is the answer and has decided that must be wrong, and has instead decided to stick ice cube in her mouth, which, sure, fine. It's your mouth. If you want to use it like that, who am I to stop you? What an image, though. What an image. What an image to end on as well. Okay, boomers are crazy. I really enjoyed these. So if we get 50 likes, I'll do another video on how boomers are using Facebook. Bye-bye.